What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's had a great start to their Friday night so far. If you haven't heard yet, Manny Navarro from The Athletic has stated that the University of Miami did interview Coach Cooney and Lamar Thomas regarding the open wide receiver position, and they will be moving forward from those candidates. I was told that Coach Cooney was going to be named the wide receivers coach over the weekend. It seems like Rhett Lashley and Manny Diaz had a disagreement on the hire, and Rhett Lashley wants to bring in one of his own guys. So, by the way, guys, Manny Diaz also stated that they are looking for a wide receivers coach that has already worked in the air raid offense. It is very familiar with the air raid offense. So, came up with a quick list of names that are potential candidates. David Grew. He's the current SMU wide receivers coach. He worked with Rhett Lashley the past couple seasons. He could be an option. I know Rhett Lashley has already taken a bunch of offensive analysts with him to Miami, so look out for David Grew. Steve Spurrier Jr., yes, the son of Steve Spurrier, last season worked with Mike Leach. He was Washington State's wide receivers coach. As of right now, he has not been named to the Mississippi State Bulldogs coaching staff, so he's still on the market. Might be a potential candidate for the job down here. I don't know, though. So we'll see what happens, but Mississippi State still has not named anyone to join their coaching staff. Another name that has been fairly popular among Miami Hurricanes fans, Trooper Taylor. He is the current wide receivers coach down at Duke University. He was also working with Rhett Lashley at Auburn University as well. He's known to be a very good recruiter, so look out for Trooper Taylor. Another name that has been floating around is Eric Morris. He was the wide receivers coach and co-offensive coordinator with Mike Leach at Texas Tech and Cliff Kingsbury as well. And he is currently right now the head coach at Incarnate World. So I'm not sure what division Incarnate World is, and I don't know if perhaps would it be considered a step down to be the wide receivers coach at Miami instead of a head coach at a program. So I don't know, but that's definitely an interesting name to look out for. And last but not least, guys, Jason Phillips. He is currently the passing game coordinator and wide receivers coach at Utah State. All these candidates I mentioned have worked in a air raid offense. It's kind of hard to find candidates that are familiar with a air raid offense. I know Kevin Beard. He is currently the wide receivers coach at Toledo this season. They don't run an air raid offense, but they do run a spread offense there. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens moving forward. And I think Toledo got a new head coach, so the offense might have changed regarding that matter. But they used to run a up-tempo spread offense, as we saw when they played Miami. But yeah, so we'll see what happens, guys. But Coach Cooney and Coach Lamar Thomas did an interview, but they will not be named wide receivers coach. So it'll be interesting who Miami gets. Obviously, I want a ace recruiter. One name I did not mention is Tim Brewster. He is the associate head coach and tight ends coach at the University of North Carolina. He is a great recruiter in South Florida, and I think he would be a great fit to be the wide receivers coach at Miami. He was a wide receivers coach at Mississippi State. Philip Longo does run somewhat of an air raid offense at UNC, so there is familiarity there. That's all I got, guys, moving forward. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and go Canes.